Listen, we need to start off with a banger on this channel. So let me just set the scene now. 2001, Cameron signs for Rockefeller Records.
Hey, niggas get shot every day, B. You be aight, nigga. You tough, right?
He's already had an album, Confessions of Fire, huge success with tracks like Horse and Carriage. But in 2001, he signs to Rockefeller Records with the album Come On Home With Me.
Classic album, classic album.
But we don't stop there. We're going to jump forward to 2003,
Yep.
where he brings through his rap crew from Harlem. Joel Santana,
Jim Jones, Freaky Zeke,
The Diplomats.
You real, well, my posse is crazier. Your mom's mobbing and raping her, Saudi Arabia.
And they dropped the album Diplomatic Immunity.
Volume 1.
Now listen, there's only one track that we have to do and video that we have to review, and I had to put my foot down. It has to be Dipset Anthem. So listen, without further ado, we're going to get into the first video review. This is The Diplomats from the album Diplomatic Immunity, Dipset Anthem. Let's go. Let's go. Dipset.
Come on. Yeah. With your boy. Yeah. It's Santana. Once again. Hitmaker. Oh yeah, man. Let me see do this. Killer. Chip.
This beat never gets old. The Heatmakers, man. This is a classic beat. It's definitely stood the test of time.
Yeah, man. I'm back at it. Come on. Today's a new day. Got the booty up in the suitcase. So go uptown to Harlem. Tell them that I sent ya. Tell them it's August. I'm going to November.
Right, this track here, 2003, Changing of the Guards, man. This is when New York rappers really sounded like New York rappers, not what we're hearing today.
A couple, get abroad, have them sent up. Call my bird, get my broad, have her sent up. Please. Call my squad, have them sent up. Please. Yeah, I see a town I'm liking. See some getting money in a town, I like it. Yeah.
Do you know what? Going to Live and Prove. This is the track that I waited for. When this track used to drop on Live and Prove, the place was on fire, bro. Like, honestly, this is, when they dropped Dipset Anthem, bro.
Still a banger. Still a banger.
This side, yeah. 2 more for Cam for taking over the rock. Yeah, yeah. It's my year, so okay. Y'all can't with me, no way. What? Jose or Hector, come.
This tune, I'm convinced, really started the split of the Rockefeller.
Big...
Obviously, you heard what Joel said there, innit? 2 shots for Cam for taking over the rock, man. So, yeah.
The rumblings going on.
Yeah, man. It was controversial, but this is Dipset, man. If it isn't controversial, it's not them.
Just goes and tacos. I'm the best, I told y'all before, I showed y'all before. Hey, I stood alone watching the wall in his own hand on my head. In the gangster music. Hey.
Joel Santana and Lil Wayne. At this time, these were the feature guys. These were the go-to feature guys. If they were on your track, it was a hit. Do you know what I mean?
I stood at home, hand on the zone, flicking the channels. Watching how the gangsters do it.
Young Guru, Just Blaze, Killer, Diplomats, Joel Santana, Jim Jones, Freaky Zeke, Half a Dash.
See Joel Santana with that patriotic drip?
It's not my style. To be fair, you actually still wearing baggy jeans, so I think you could just fit into this video.
All I'm saying is Mike and Mary and all of the designers at Mary, they owe him a lot of money.
For real, they do.
Road to glory, seen it, you seen it. The game abuse it, it's pain and music. But this year, remains the bluest. I get lame and lose it, beef came to do it.
What's going on, people? Listen, this is the time of the show where we conclude and actually give our verdict if it's a certified classic or it's just an old school music video. So listen, let me get into it firstly. 100%, this is a certified classic.
Yeah.
Now let me land. Listen, look. Does this track bang in the clubs? If you've been to Live and Prove all over the world, whether you're partying in Miami, whether you're partying in Vegas, if this track drops, it's going to be a vibe in the place. The place is going to be on fire. So number one, it's a hit in the clubs. The video, for me, encapsulated 2003. Some people are still dressing like it's 2003, but it did encapsulate 2003. The bandanas, the pink, the Timbs, just that was Dipset's era, do you know what I mean? And they left its stamp on it. So when I look back at the video, I think, yeah, do you know what? It takes me back to that vibe. And you know what? It's the whole movement, to be honest with you. It's not only the track, it's what they wore, their attitude. It was kind of like Cameron, we know Harlem are brazy with it, do you know what I mean? They're overconfident, they're cocky. They've always been them sort of New Yorkers. And that came through with Cameron. Obviously with Diddy before, Mace, but Cameron, you saw that. This was kind of like an extension that I thought with his crew as well. So I think, okay, all of them are acting like this as well. It rebirthed the careers as well. You had George Santana, you know, great solo work that he's done. He's even gone on to do so many features at that time. As I said, 2003, 4, 5, the features guy, Lil Wayne, and Joel Santana, they even did the album together. So Jim Jones had his own lane. So for me, Dipset Anthem is actually what it says on the tin. It's the anthem for Dipset. Whether you like Dipset or you don't like Dipset. A lot of people don't. You can't deny this movement. And Dipset Anthem for me is a classic. Certified classic.
You know what? You kind of nailed it on the head there. Look, I hate to agree with you, but yeah.
I'm always right though.
Well, occasionally. But look, when we look at this, like I've always mentioned before, the track has to sort of match the energy of the video, right? And I remember listening to this track in like 2002 when it just came out and the video hadn't come out yet. So I was like, everybody was eagerly awaiting for when the video dropped. And when you see the video drop there, it's exactly what you expected. You've got the style, the lyrics. Obviously, we know the reason why you give this one a certified classic because, you know, shout out to all the skinny dudes out there, you know what I mean? So we already know the reason why you gave this one a certified classic. But for me, it's just, you know, the legacy of what this video has left. The fact that obviously Rockefeller, a few years afterwards, has split, but then there's a reason why, because, you know, Dipset came in and they just did their thing. And then I think obviously one of the most important things again is the fashion. You know, when we think of some famous times in video music history, 1992, MC Hammer with the baggy pants, 1988, Michael Jackson with the Thriller, with the Thriller. You know what I mean? It's just
1983. We talk about
1988. 1988, yeah. 1988 with the Bad. And and the fashion icons, you know, and then So Solid as well with the Avirex and the bowl hats. Look, there's times in music history that that we just need to go ahead and salute, and this is one of those videos. Yeah, 100% is a certified classic.
Well, there you go. Listen, if you don't agree with me, you're gonna agree with me. And me and Bounce for the first time have actually agreed. So listen, guys, in the comments, don't forget to like, subscribe. And put in the comments, guys, give us your version of this or what you think, your verdict. Do you think this is a certified classic? Me and Mouse are giving it a certified classic stamp. But you guys at home, do you know what I mean? But jump in the comments, let us know what you think, if this is a certified classic or it's just a simple old school video. But listen, guys, thank you for tuning in to the first show. Welcome to That Was a Vibe family. We're going to be back with more videos. And again, if you've got any requests or videos you want us to review, drop it in the comments.
100%. We read every comment, so make sure you flood the comments. Anyway, love.
For real, love.